Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to another baby step on our way to 10,000 steps a day or 10K a day. Let's go ahead and start in just a basic march. Just finding a beat with the music. You can always feel free to go at your own pace or increase the intensity as you feel necessary. I'm going to angle the camera up just a little bit. Keep marching, y'all. Let's go ahead and bring our arms in a little larger into the movement. This is how I like to add intensity. You could also carry weights or bottles of water. Just breathing, getting the blood flowing, getting warmed up. Ooh. Fortunately, I had gotten my pedometer going and got a couple minutes into trying to shoot this video, but I hadn't turned my microphone on. So I already have my pedometer going. So if you have a fitness tracker or anything like that, do feel free to let me know in the comments how many steps that you got in today's workout. Let's go ahead and shift into a hamstring curl, just shifting our weight from side to side. This is how it looks from the side. And again, you could just be right here. That is perfectly okay. Or you can be making it really big, exaggerated movements, like really bringing it. You get to set your tone. What's important is that we showed up, because that habit of consistency is going to get us where we're going. Let's add it in a low row. It's where we reach forward and pull back. And just keep going, pace yourself. I'm always excited at the beginning of my workout, so this like puppy energy of, oh yeah, I'm gonna do awesome. And then I'm like real tired, like 5 minutes in. So I try to pace myself. And now let's come, you could do into a low tap out into the front, but I'm gonna do a low kick today. But again, the power of small, simple things, of consistency, of just showing up and doing something. And I always try to rush that foundational layer of like, oh, I did it for a week, that's a habit now. And it's like, is it? So I'm gonna keep that low kick going and do a shoulder press. And I wanna thank you guys for being my workout buddy, because making these videos has been monumental to me in staying on track with my own goals. And I have a long way to go ahead of me, but I'm very glad to be kind of setting down some paper stones that if and when, because I know that life likes to, throw curveballs and all these things, but if I'm ever walking this weight loss fitness path again, well, I've got the stepping stones for my own self. Here we go. Let's do a lean to side like this. And once we get our feet in under us, we can reach across. But I wanted to map out these stepping stones while I'm passionate about it. That way, next time I feel myself slipping, I can come back to them. And I've already walked this path once. I don't have to reroute it. I don't have to think too much, because oftentimes it's when I'm overwhelmed that things starts to slip. And we're just gonna do this for 30 more seconds. But, and man, oh man, things had really gotten away from me. And so by having a path to come back to, I'm hoping to be able to help my future self. And by sharing it with y'all, it really does help keep me accountable to what I'm doing. And I do hope that maybe this might be helpful to some of y'all as well. Not just in weight loss, but in just feeling like we have a little more agency in our day-to-day life. So now let's do knee ups. Because it's sometimes so much feels so out of my control. And there's so many, things that, I'm doing to try to be like a responsible adult that are very long term before I will see any sort of return on these investments of, but investing in my health is something that I can feel immediately. Let's get our arms overhead and bring those elbows across to our knee. So I'm still having just the little seedlings of thoughts in my mind, and I do like to share those in these videos. Just trying to make sense of it all and do something good for myself that doesn't cost an arm and a leg and money. There we go. So let's do, sorry, my pants are just slipping right off of me. I guess that's a good thing, but shoot. It's a toe tap, but it's across to the front. Let me back up a little so maybe I'm in frame. Just reached and tap. Whereas a normal toe tap, what we typically do is just out in the front. These ones we're really extending across. So let's keep that going as we do a lateral raise. I have so much fun doing these videos, you guys. Like, I feel so silly, but it feels good. Keep breathing, keep going. Okay, let's come now into just our side step. We'll move it forward and back. Just however much space you have, and you can take very big steps. You can take very small steps. In fact, this step touch made smaller makes it easier for me to get my hips involved to make it more dancey. Now let's add a punch to the front or a reach. Some days I crave violence, and other days I just want to reach and wiggle my fingers. But both feel good. Now we're going to be doing a lot of these side steps, so feel free to replace it with just a march of your choice. We can even get our shoulders involved just a little. Let's get our arms overhead and pull down. And you can add a little bit more of an upper body twist. Let's just march it out. And we're fixing, oh, no spoilers. You'll see. I'm excited though. Let's keep that march going and add in a row. This is it from the side. You can add your own resistance by just kind of pretending like the air is real thick. And now we're gonna do some knee ups, and we have some options here. You can just do the knee ups, you can do arms overhead, touching the opposite knee, or we can clap our fingertips together under our knees. I can't quite reach my full hands to clap, but this is where I'm at right now. And if you really want to add some intensity, go ahead and kick straight out. Let's just keep it going to just the high knees. You can keep your intensity wherever you want it to be. We get out what we put into these, but again, We don't have to be killing ourselves on it. Live to exercise another day. Oftentimes I'll burn out under the searing heat of my own ambition, when really I just need to keep the pot simmering on the stove. I don't need to scorch it. Let's keep these high knees going, and we can always sneak some more intensity back in when we feel ready for it. Ooh, so now let's keep doing the side steps. Hey, big boy, did you wake up from your nap? Yeah. Oh, he's doing so good he doesn't have his cone on today. But we're gonna add where we step behind and do these Leslie Sanson style skaters. Wow, pet the dog as we go past. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh, okay. And now let's go nice low side kick. He just won't itch himself. Yeah, it's hard being an itchy dog. I'm gonna try to focus and keep my body centered and isolate this movement just a little more. What are you doing? All right. Get out of here. What are you doing? I'm trying. I am. I promise. Sorry, bud. Oh, gosh, and these muscles are locking up on me, but that's okay. We just have a couple more. Feelings a burn. Okay, there we go. Oh. Was that a whole minute of that? Oh, I was supposed to do arm circles. We did great anyways. You don't have to be perfect to be making progress. Okay, so now let's just keep marching for like 15 more seconds. This is hard, y'all. It's kicking my butt today. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments. It's good though. It is so good to be able to do something that is challenging, to rise to the occasion. And now let's just touching the inside of our heel and bringing our arms back out to a nice T-pose. I like that. It's stretching out the muscle that was cramping up on me. So that's always nice. Now let's come into our side step again. And we can move this forward and back. Mostly because I'm also trying to check and see how long we've been recording. Now let's keep this side step going. There we go. When my feet are stepping, my arms are open, and then I'm alternating which hand's on top as I crisscross my arms. I hope that that makes sense. But really, again, so long as you're moving and grooving and doing your thing, then you're getting where you're going. And let's add in just a plain old march here. You can go at just kind of bring it and go quite quick for 15 more seconds. Right on. Now let's just do a double side step. Step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch. And now, instead of doing that touch, let's do a low kick. Step together, step, kick, step together, step, kick. And you can make this quite small and just do like a little boogie. Boop, boogie, boop, boogie, boop. Or you can make it much larger. It all depends on the space you have and what you feel like doing. Okay, and now from here we're gonna march and then go out, out, in, out, out, in as that V step. And if you go quite slow but want to add some intensity to it, make it deeper. So come down into a squat and then back up. And now let's add in some buzzsaw hands. Sometimes I have a really hard time finding the beat. I don't know if it's me or the music or what, but if you're struggling like me, just march in place. Keep it moving, get that heart rate up. And come back into the movement when you feel ready. Alrighty, and now we're gonna lead with whatever the opposite leg was. Sometimes I get discouraged that I'm doing this and simultaneously I'm also doing and producing the videos for Nom Nom November. So I'm keeping very careful track of my calories and I'm being very active compared to, what over the years, what my normal would be considered. Let's change the direction of our buzzsaw too from previously. And man, it's been, whenever the scale's not moving, it is very easy to be discouraged. But that's where I really enjoy using the difficulty of my cardio as a marker to let me know I still did a thing today. Even if the scale's not budging, I still put in the work and got my blood flowing. And that is so important just from like a hormonal level, just on getting that sweat kind of dripping. Let's do a toe tap to the front. Like just for keeping myself a happy hamster. And that goes a really long way in keeping me encouraged and motivated through those lulls whenever I don't feel like I'm going towards my goals as quickly as I would like to. Which nothing bogs down a road trip like an incessant, are we there yet? Same thing goes for nothing goes, for gunking up. Let's just wave our arms forward. Nothing gunks up a weight loss adventure faster than being like, am I skinny yet? Because that's not the point, that's not the goal. Skinniness does not equate to health. And I am looking forward to carrying a substantially less amount of weight on my frame. But I want to be healthy. I want to be able to do all the things that I want to do. And I want to feel good in my body, not this chronic knee pain and back pain and all that crap. Let's go ahead and march. And so I just wanted to share that with y'all. That thank you guys again for being here. This is helping getting me through one of my lulls. So just marching forward and back. Well, hey, pretty kitty, what are you doing? Finally, she's like, don't touch me. Finally came out of the dog bed. Okay, that's right. I'm supposed to still be marching. Thank you. And let's bring our arms in front and alternately bringing back just one arm. There we go. And now from here, there's a cat in a box. From here, let's stay centered and tap out. And once we get our feet in under us and our pants pulled up, let's bring in jumping jack arms. And we'll keep this going for another 30 seconds. We can move it forward and back. And this is our last vigorous movement before our cool down. It's a relatively short cool down today. I'm really bad about that. So I always invite y'all to do a little bit more of your own cool down as well, or any stretching or weightlifting and stuff afterwards. But I cannot emphasize enough, I am not a professional at any of this stuff. I'm just a person making my way and sharing my journey. Letting our heart rate slow down, come back to a normal pace. Breathe with our arms. Now I'm just going to shift side to side, still breathing and exhaling. In with the good vibes, out with the bad, or something. And add in any stretches that you might feel like doing. I will see y'all tomorrow, you guys. Well done. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me today for another one of our baby steps on our way to 10K a day. This is the week that we're doing 20-minute exercises, and I just think, like, high fives, you guys. This is so awesome to be having come from doing 5 minutes a day to doing 20. I really look forward to hearing from you down in the comments about how many steps that you got, as well as answering. We have some homework for y'all where down in the pinned comment is our question of the day, as well as my answer to it if y'all are curious. But I'm real curious to hear what y'all have to say. You can answer privately, like in your own mind or in your own journal, or you can answer publicly where that way we can, I think we all have so much more to offer in support of each other than what we give ourselves credit for. I know y'all inspire me every day, so thank you so much for being here and being a part of my journey. I really do love hearing about y'all's, because I learned so much from y'all, like just daily. I could go on, but I want to give a huge thank you and shout out to our channel members and all of our new subscribers and just anybody who's popping by and watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, I don't kid whenever I call y'all my workout buddies. Y'all being here has helped keep me accountable. Y'all help me to be my best self. Like, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here for me and for being here for you, because you're the only one of you that I got. So you got to take care of you, okay? So I'll see y'all tomorrow. And until then, keep on keeping on. Bye.